Ancient Egypt, one of the most fascinating and influential civilizations in human history, has captivated imaginations for millennia. From the rise of the mighty pharaohs who ruled over this enigmatic land to the eventual decline of the empire, the story of ancient Egypt is rich with mysteries, cultural achievements, and profound impacts on the ancient world. This video explores the rise and fall of ancient Egypt, uncovering some of the secrets of the pharaohs that shaped this remarkable civilization. The rise of ancient Egypt, a unified kingdom. The story of ancient Egypt begins around 3100 BC, when the first pharaoh, King Narmer, also known as Menes, unified Upper and Lower Egypt into a single kingdom. This unification marked the beginning of the early dynastic period, and it was a turning point in Egyptian history. Narmer's unification efforts laid the foundation for a centralized government that would last for over 3 millennia. The Nile River played a central role in the rise of ancient Egypt. Its predictable flooding provided fertile land for agriculture, enabling the development of a stable food supply. The Nile also served as a natural highway, facilitating trade and communication between different regions of the kingdom. This geographic advantage allowed the early pharaohs to consolidate power and create a centralized state. The Old Kingdom, Age of the Pyramids. The Old Kingdom is often referred to as the Age of the Pyramids, as it was during this period that some of the most iconic structures in Egyptian history were built. The most famous of these is the Great Pyramid of Giza, constructed during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu around 2580 BC. This massive structure, which remains one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, is a testament to the power and ambition of the pharaohs. The construction of the pyramids required a highly organized and centralized state. The pharaohs were seen as divine rulers responsible for maintaining Ma'at, or cosmic order, which ensured the prosperity and stability of the kingdom. The pyramids were not just grand tombs, they were symbols of the pharaoh's divine authority and their role as intermediaries between the gods and the people. However, the immense resources required to build the pyramids eventually strained the economy. The Old Kingdom began to decline as the power of the pharaohs weakened, leading to a period of political fragmentation known as the First Intermediate Period, c. 2181 to 2055 BCE. The Middle Kingdom, reunification and stability. After a period of political instability, Egypt was reunified under the leadership of Pharaoh Mentuhotep II around 2055 BCE, marking the beginning of the Middle Kingdom, c. 2055 to 1650 BCE. This era is often considered a golden age of Egyptian civilization, characterized by a resurgence in art, literature, and architecture. The Middle Kingdom pharaohs were more focused on governance and improving the lives of their subjects than their predecessors. They undertook major irrigation projects to expand agricultural production and secure Egypt's borders through military campaigns. The pharaohs also built impressive temples and monuments, though they were more modest compared to the grand pyramids of the Old Kingdom. During this time, Egyptian society became more complex and stratified. A powerful bureaucracy developed, with officials overseeing the day-to-day operations of the state. The pharaoh's authority was still rooted in their divine status, but they increasingly relied on a network of loyal officials to govern the kingdom. The New Kingdom, Egypt's empire. The New Kingdom was the height of Egypt's power and influence. This period saw the expansion of Egypt's territory as the pharaohs conquered lands in Nubia, the Levant, and parts of modern-day Sudan. Egypt became an empire, and its wealth and prestige reached new heights. The New Kingdom is also known for its famous rulers such as Hatshepsut, Akhenaten, Tutankhamun, and Ramses II. Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs, is remembered for her successful trade expeditions and monumental building projects, including her mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahari. Akhenaten is known for his religious reforms, during which he attempted to shift Egypt's traditional polytheistic worship to the worship of a single deity, Aten, the sun god. His reign was marked by artistic and religious experimentation, but his reforms were largely undone after his death. Ramses II, often referred to as Ramses the Great, is one of Egypt's most celebrated pharaohs. His reign was marked by military campaigns, extensive building projects, and diplomatic achievements. Ramses II is best known for the construction of the temples at Abu Simbel and his role in the Battle of Kadesh, which resulted in one of the first recorded peace treaties in history. Despite its grandeur, the new kingdom was not without challenges. The pharaohs faced growing internal dissent, foreign invasions, and economic difficulties. The later rulers of the new kingdom struggled to maintain Egypt's vast empire, and by the end of the period, Egypt entered a long decline. The decline and fall of ancient Egypt. The fall of ancient Egypt was a gradual process that took place over several centuries. The Third Intermediate Period saw the fragmentation of Egypt's political structure, with the kingdom divided between rival rulers and foreign powers. The pharaohs no longer commanded the same authority they once did, and Egypt became increasingly vulnerable to outside forces. One of the most significant factors in Egypt's decline was the rise of foreign powers, particularly the Assyrians and Persians. In 525 BC, Egypt was conquered by the Persian Empire under Cambyses II, marking the end of native Egyptian rule. Although the Persians allowed the Egyptians to maintain some degree of autonomy, Egypt was no longer the powerful and independent kingdom it had once been. The arrival of Alexander the Great in 332 BCE marked another turning point in Egyptian history. After defeating the Persians, Alexander took control of Egypt and established the Ptolemaic dynasty, a Greek ruling family that would govern Egypt for nearly 300 years. The Ptolemies maintained many aspects of Egyptian culture, but they also introduced Greek customs and language, transforming Egypt into a Hellenistic kingdom. The final blow to ancient Egypt came in 30 BC, when the Roman Empire, under Augustus Caesar, annexed Egypt after the defeat of Queen Cleopatra VI and her lover, Mark Antony, at the Battle of Actium. With Cleopatra's death, Egypt became a Roman province, ending over 3,000 years of pharaonic rule. Secrets of the Pharaohs, mysteries of the afterlife. One of the most enduring legacies of ancient Egypt is the pharaohs' obsession with the afterlife. The Egyptians believed that death was not the end, but rather a transition to another existence. The pharaohs, in particular, were believed to become gods in the afterlife, and their tombs and burial rituals were designed to ensure their safe passage to the next world. The construction of elaborate tombs, such as the pyramids and the Valley of the Kings, reflects the importance of the afterlife in Egyptian culture. The pharaohs were buried with treasures, food, and even servants to accompany them on their journey to the afterlife. The most famous of these tombs is that of Tutankhamun, discovered in 1922 by British archaeologist Howard Carter. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb, filled with gold and precious artifacts, provided unprecedented insight into the burial practices of the pharaohs and the wealth of ancient Egypt. The Egyptian belief in the afterlife also gave rise to the practice of mummification. The preservation of the body was seen as essential for the soul's survival in the afterlife. The secrets of mummification, which involved the careful removal of internal organs and the use of preservatives, remained a closely guarded knowledge for centuries. Even today, the process of mummification continues to intrigue scientists and historians. The legacy of ancient Egypt. The rise and fall of ancient Egypt is a testament to the enduring power and influence of this remarkable civilization. From the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt to the construction of the pyramids and the expansion of Egypt's empire, the pharaohs left behind a legacy that continues to fascinate the world. Despite its eventual decline, ancient Egypt's contributions to art, architecture, religion, and governance have had a lasting impact on human history. The secrets of the pharaohs, particularly their beliefs about the afterlife, continue to captivate us, offering a window into the spiritual and cultural life of this ancient civilization. As we uncover more about Egypt's past, we gain a deeper understanding of the forces that shaped one of the greatest civilizations the world has ever known. Thank you for exploring the incredible rise and fall of ancient Egypt with us. If you enjoyed this journey through the secrets of the pharaohs and want to dive deeper into more fascinating history, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Share this with fellow history enthusiasts, and let's continue uncovering the mysteries of the past together. Thank you for watching.